of May. What week do we see Patrick Mahomes as the starting quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs? Andy Reid.
Oh, Rich, man.
Oh yeah, I went there. Just straight.
Yeah.
I walked through the
No.
door with you, right through the front door.
Yeah.
You know?
Listen, I can tell you, I'm not Confucius at all, but I can tell you that we're sitting here and I hear people say, well, he's ahead of schedule. I'm not sure who makes a schedule, so everybody's different. I would tell you though that he spent a ton of time here and he's getting better every day. He's not taking any setbacks, and that's what you look for. You're making sure that as you push him, which Julie, our trainer, is doing, the real trainer actually. If you go back to the commercial, she's a real trainer
Yes.
in the picture. So she's pushing him, and he wants more. And so I would tell you he's doing very well.
Andy Reid just gave the kind of answer that makes NFL fans immediately suspicious. This week on NFL Network, he was asked about Patrick Mahomes and his knee recovery. And instead of shutting down the concerns, Reid danced around the question in a way that honestly felt calculated. He smiled, paused, talked about progress, mentioned that Mahomes is working hard, and then moved on before saying anything concrete. No, he's fully healthy. No, he'll definitely be ready. Nothing. And the second that clip hit social media, fans started connecting dots everywhere. Because this isn't just any player we're talking about. This is Patrick Mahomes, the face of the NFL, the guy the league practically builds primetime schedules around. So when Andy Reid avoids giving a direct answer about his superstar quarterback's knee, people are obviously going to wonder what's really going on behind the scenes. And honestly, Chiefs fans have every reason to be nervous right now. If Mahomes was truly 100% healthy, why not just say it? Why leave room for speculation? Coaches are careful with words for a reason, especially when it comes to franchise quarterbacks. What makes this even more interesting is the timing. The NFL already loaded Kansas City with massive national games this season. The league clearly expects Mahomes to be healthy and dominant again. But now fans are starting to wonder if the Chiefs themselves are less confident than the NFL is. And suddenly, every little Reid quote feels bigger than it should. Every practice clip gets analyzed frame by frame. Every Mahomes workout video turns into a debate online. That's how intense this situation has become. And look, maybe this really is nothing. Maybe Reid is just being classic Andy Reid, keeping things vague because he doesn't want unnecessary headlines before the season even starts. That's possible. But NFL fans have seen this movie before. Teams always get secretive when there's uncertainty, especially when one injury could completely change the balance of power in the AFC. Because if Mahomes isn't fully mobile, even by a little bit, the entire Chiefs' offense changes. His ability to escape pressure, extend plays, and create magic outside the pocket is literally what separates him from almost every quarterback in football. What's scary for Chiefs fans is that knee injuries aren't always about pain. Sometimes it's trust. Sometimes physically you're clear to play, but mentally you're still thinking about every cut, every scramble, every awkward hit from behind. And Mahomes plays one of the most unpredictable styles in the NFL. He's constantly improvising. 1 second he's in the pocket, the next second he's sprinting sideways, launching a 40-yard pass across his body. If that confidence in his movement is even slightly affected, it changes everything. The reaction online has honestly been wild. Some fans think people are massively overreacting and that Reid simply didn't want to feed media drama. But others believe his body language told the real story. They think he looked uncomfortable, careful, almost like someone trying not to say too much. And in today's NFL, fans don't just listen to answers anymore. They analyze pauses, facial expressions, tone of voice, all of it. Especially when it involves a superstar like Mahomes. And here's the crazy part. The pressure around this situation isn't just on Kansas City. It's on the NFL too. The league desperately needs Mahomes healthy. He's one of the biggest attractions in sports right now. Ratings spike when he plays. Primetime games become events when he's involved. The Chiefs aren't just a football team anymore. They're basically the center of the NFL universe. So if there's even a small concern internally about that knee holding up over an entire season, it becomes a massive story instantly. At the end of the day, Nobody outside the Chiefs organization truly knows how Patrick Mahomes' knee is doing right now. But one thing is obvious. Andy Reid had a chance to calm everybody down this week, and instead he gave the kind of answer that makes speculation explode even more. Maybe it means absolutely nothing. Or maybe Chiefs fans heard exactly what they were afraid to hear, without Reid actually saying it directly.